Hi guys, welcome to Simproved, Fry speaking here, and welcome back to another Sims 4 speed build. Today we are going to build a yacht club. So it's going to be a bar, a lounge, a restaurant, a spa, and a gym, and of course it can be a rental or residential for your Sims to explore, to visit, and to hang out at. And yeah, it's going to be very expensive looking. So without further ado, let's get started. So as always, I started on the biggest lot that we have with the new Island Adventure. No, not Island Adventure, Island Living Pack for The Sims 4 in Sulani. It's a 50 by 50 lot. I don't know why, but I keep on building on bigger lots. But I thought for a yacht club, half of it will be covered with boats. So anyways, let's just go big here then. And the main house, like the yacht club itself, is very much inspired by the Floridian resort in Disneyland, Florida, I think. Some Disneyland. I'm sorry, the huge Disney fans may please put this in the comments down below where the Floridian resort is. But I thought it looks kind of a little bit tropical, and also around the resort itself, like the real life resort, there are some palm trees, and I thought, okay, this looks pretty cool. It doesn't look like a tiny cabana, and I wanted the yacht club to look, you know, suiting for the tropical environment that is Sulani, but also looking a little bit more sophisticated since it's a yacht club. So yeah, I chose that kind of inspiration. It's of course not a one-to-one rebuild of the Floridian resort, don't be ridiculous. But yeah, it was very much influenced, and I posted a work in progress tweet about it. Like, that's what I usually tweet about sometimes. Hey, I'm working on this, how do you like it? Do you have any, I don't know, suggestions or something like this? And Steven, Steve? Wait, now I'm not sure. But yeah, one of my viewers, and also a really good builder, by the way, he was like, it looks like the Floridian resort from Disneyland. I'm like, what? How do you know that? Oh my god, I was so proud that he could recognize the inspiration here and influence. So yeah, this is what we're going to do here. The Floridian resort is basically, for me, looking like a Victorian over-exaggerated hotel, honestly. So it has this white wall paneling and lots of these octagonal tower kind of things, like with octagonal towers and octagonal roofs, like round roofs, but octagonally, if you catch my drift. And I wanted to do this here as well because I thought it looked so, yeah, so catchy and kind of suiting for the whole tropical environment, especially these towers. And yeah, I wanted to have different kind of things in there. Like I said in the intro already, I wanted it to be a restaurant and a bar for sure, and then I thought it would be also cool to have two shops in there. So this is what we're going to have. So at the end, we will not only have, of course, lots of boats and a pier, which I'm building right now. At the end, there will also be two shops. You know, I really wanted it to be a multi-purpose kind of community lot for you guys. I will also put a little bedroom in there, so your Sims can technically live there, or at least prolong their stay and pretend it's a hotel or something. Because I always hate that you have to leave your community lots when your Sims get really tired and stuff. I wanted to at least give you the option that you can make them sleep somewhere, which is what we're going to do here. And yeah, basically it was lots of tucking in and tucking out, and you know, I just winged the whole form or shape of this house. I was just sure I needed 2 levels to work because yeah, I needed so much stuff to be in there. And I had the idea that one of the sides under the octagonal, like the bigger tower that you can see on the left, that I wanted to have a bar there, like in there and around, like having a little deck kind of patio area. And then on the other side, I wanted to have the restaurant, because I thought, since I've seen so many wedding pictures on Twitter, like Sims weddings are going crazy in Sulani, like everybody's doing wedding. And I did a little wedding nook as well for the last build that I did for Sulani, which was the resort, the luxurious resort. And I thought, hey, I actually like the whole idea of like wed off your Sims in Sulani. So I thought the whole restaurant I'm going to decorate a little bit more romantic, so I wanted to have this atrium kind of thing with a big fountain in the middle, and then maybe have lots of these white cloth tables and chairs around and have like a little romantic kind of patio. And here we go with decorating the house. So there are some dormers in the bigger tower, and I deleted the mansard roof because the mansard roof made it look very French, very like city town house French, and I didn't want that to be, so I deleted that mansard roof and just put like a plain roof on there, just, you know, plain. And like always, I stuck lots and lots of other roofs in there for pretending to be dormers, and also for, you know, as shades kind of things, which is basically what I do a lot. Like, I know that lots of people are always like, oh my god, your roofing is so good, but actually it's just sticking lots of different roof types over one another and seeing if they look cool or not. Yeah, that's basically what I do. And I have to admit that the round shapes, like the octagonal ones, the round ones, I think these are the only two round shapes that I use. I know that there's like a pentagonal, is that what you call it, with 5 edges and so on. I never use them because they kind of tend to look really wonky. I think there hasn't been a build where I've used the other two types of round roofs. And I must say that my personal favorite is always the octagonal shape for the round roof, because we only have octagonal rooms. There are no round walls in the game. Therefore, it fits a little bit more in my opinion. But yeah, this is just me maybe. And I especially really like the whole experimenting with so many roof types, because the Floridian Resort also has these many roof types. And also way more dormers. Like, I don't know what it is with Americans, but they apparently seem to love dormers. I've never seen so many dormers except on American houses that I see online. I don't know what that is. But yeah, you have not only one row of dormers, usually you have like 2 rows of dormers. I'm like, what? This is like castle level up there, but just on a normal regular house, or like, okay, it's a mansion or villa, but still. So yeah, here we are after I've done the whole, you know, putting the palm trees up there. We are going to put some of the new boats that we have with the new expansion pack, and I chose the white option here because I wanted them to look like sailboats. Sail ships? When do you say ship and when do you say boat? I'm not sure. But yeah, write it in the comments. Like, as always, I learned so much new English expressions through your comments by correcting me, and I always appreciate that, since I'm German and English is not my first language. So that would be interesting to know when you say ship and when you say boat. So yeah, for me these are boats because they don't have, yeah, they're just boats, but you also say sail ships. I don't know. But yeah, here you can see me doing the Windbreaker decoration. So, I'm not that into marina architecture or engineering, so I wasn't sure on which side the windbreaker must have to be. But of course, every marina or every yacht, kind of, yeah, marina, harbor, has a windbreaker, so the waves aren't, windbreaker? So the waves are not like crashing from the sea, you know, to the boats, and like they stir up everything, so that you have calm sea inside the harbor. So your sail ships and boats and whatever are kind of protected and don't clunk next to each other all the time. And yeah, I've put just, you know, some stones around, and then I went into decorating, as you can see, the exterior. And after that, I started with the restaurant, which can be accessed from behind, like from the actual front, not the seafront, the actual front of the lot, considering the gallery rotation of the lot. And there's a patio, like I said, white cloth everywhere, so it is fitting for an upscale dining experience with a fountain in the middle. And I thought this looks so beautiful for a wedding. And I also stuck, like, throughout these arches, I put some of the romantic garden statues in there because I thought it looks like way more upper class then. And of course I used lots of the new Solani expansion pack curtains because I thought these look really cool because they're sheer. Here we are in one of the shops. There are two shops, and I first of all wanted the first one to be like a souvenir shop, but we don't have anything that looks like really souvenir-y, except toys maybe. So at the end it's going to be like a toy shop, as you can already see. But I went with blue here as like a, you know, watercolor, or the color of water. So I thought maybe that helps a little to make it set into the whole marina kind of yacht club vibe. And I could use some of the boat sculptures, I think, like two collectibles. It's a boat and a Ferris wheel? No. What's it called? Steamboat. Yeah, that's it. A steamboat and another like houseboat kind of container thing. And the other shop is a clothing shop, because these are like the most easiest ones to decorate in my opinion. You just hang some of the wall mounted clothing racks on there and put some of the folded towels and of course blouses on top somewhere to lay around, and it looks like a clothing shop. So yeah, it was pretty easy to do. And here we also go with blue and white, you know. This is the entrance of the Marina Yacht Club itself. So there are different entrances. Like the shop and the marina itself, they can be accessed only on the seaside. And the bar that we will do later and the lounge will be accessed from the front. So there are different ways to get in there. And they're kind of sectioned off. And I wanted the yacht club part, like the real yacht club where you hang out if you have a membership, to have a separate entrance. So yeah, it also looks a little bit more stunning. So here we are with the lounge. Since this is like also the yacht club kind of side, we use lots of these lifesaver rings, floater things. I'm not sure what you call them. I think you call them lifesavers, which is kind of funny in my opinion, if you know, like a little translation of what it does. But yeah, I think you call them lifesaver, these little floating rings that you can put around yourself. But yeah, of course we will use lots and lots of the new cats and dogs kind of objects, because they came with this more bay kind of coastal, what's it called, Hampton style. And I thought this is nice for a yacht club as well. So we will have the lounge area here, which means there has to be a microphone and 2 instruments. And I thought, hey, why not have like a little separate area where there's a TV so they can perform there. Like your Sims can go up there and perform. And here we are with the bar on the very left, if you watch from the seaside. And yeah, we go with white and red here, because some of the lifesavers I then realized have other color themes, and I like the really red one. The reds are cool, and I thought, okay, let's do this. And after I've done the downstairs, I started to do the whole gym and spa area upstairs. So this is the gym. I already put some of these items in there, so don't be perplexed that they are already there, but I needed to see if all the requirements are fit for the different things that I wanted to be in there. And it says you have to have 4 working out equipments. I actually am not a big fan of doing gyms, because these workout equipments are always ugly, and I think you need to have a really nice concept to make it look really cool. But then again, what kind of gym looks really cool? There's always a huge hall with all of the equipment, and yeah, you can't do like interior wise. It would be a nice challenge, like to see a really good built gym in The Sims 4. That would be interesting. If you have built one, or if you know one, then let me know in the comments and we'll check it out, because that's actually interesting to maybe do like a nice gym for The Sims. But yeah, this is a hangout spot with also massaging, like 2 massage chairs that you have from Spa Day. So I use also lots of the Spa Day bamboo here, and here we are with 2 rooms that are identical with the massaging tables. And yeah, we are only using Spa Day here, and I think because of the massaging tables, keep in mind I was building 7 hours on that in one sitting already, and I kind of got a brain fart. I thought, oh, this is funny, let's put some rose petals in there because happy ending and stuff. Yeah, don't question. But yeah, maybe they're like couple massage therapy where one massages the other. I don't know. But yeah, the rose petals probably also smell nice. Yeah, this is the family friendly version of it. The rose petals smell nice, and this is why I put the rose petals in there. And yeah, later at the end, I only put like 2 hangout like living room areas there. And here we go with the bedroom that I promised, because I always like to have a bed, at least one bed there in the community lot, so your Sims can stay at the lot as long as they want to. And since there's so much to explore, like the restaurant, the shops, etc, 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 I thought it would make sense that you spend a little bit more time there. And therefore you have a lovely bedroom that is in a lovely color theme, in my opinion. I really like the new Solani bed with the canopy kind of over it. And yeah, I stacked like some cool curtains all around, and I really like the color theme of white and mint, or like light blue and stuff. Yeah, really makes it look really, really cool and cozy, but also really fresh. And here we are already in the video tour. So this is how it looks like in your game if you download this. I will put the download link as always in the video description down below. So you can put this from the gallery, oh my god, I can't talk today, from the gallery into your game. For free, of course, and no charge, and you can do whatever you want with that lot. And look at this, it looks so beautiful, and I really, really like it. Kind of really has the Floridian resort vibe that I wanted to go with, and it also fits into Silani, but I can also see this maybe in Brendleton Bay or something like this. That would be also pretty cool. But yeah, this is basically the whole build, guys. I really hope that you like it. And if you haven't watched the other video that I recently put out, it has a giveaway for the new expansion pack Island Living for The Sims 4. So I will put this in the info box, and I also will put it in the description down below if you haven't entered yet, because I think it runs out in 2 days. Yeah, next Friday. So only 2 days left for the giveaway, and I really want to gift something to you. I really think this is something that you maybe would enjoy, because it's a really, really cool expansion pack. And yeah, basically, since the speed builds are always so long, or like so shortened, let's just say it like this, shortened, you can't really see anything. So I usually do these video tours, and look at the beautiful restaurant. It's so perfect for a wedding. I also stuck a wedding arch in one of these arches. You can see it there. In my opinion, that would be a really cool area to, you know, have a wedding there. I don't like the very tropical plants around it. I think I would have gone for maybe white flowers or something, but then the whole build would have looked very wonky, and therefore we go with a mixture of both, kind of. But yeah, I think it gives us like a nice flair. Also, the 2 shops are really cool. So if you send it to a retail, you can visit the 2 shops in there basically and buy stuff in there. And yeah, the lounge, of course, looks also very bay-like, you know, Hamptons Yacht Club. So I really like that I could put the whole Hamptons vibe and the whole tropical vibe kind of together, and it also fits. You know, I didn't want to have something that kind of doesn't fit the whole style, but in my opinion, it kind of fits the whole thing. Kind of blends in very well into the whole Solani environment. And yeah, basically the whole upper spa gym thing also has, of course, we also have, of course, some bathrooms there with some showers and stuff, which I haven't shown you because, yeah, I don't like to do bathrooms. It's just very boring. They're also very plain. But yeah, it's basically possible to really use it as a gym and a spa, and your Sims can get ready, and they have like lockers to change into bathrooms and all that stuff. So it's all working fine. And so basically your Sims can really hang out there for a long time. You just have to set it to different community lot types. And they can have lots and lots of fun, and it's a very versatile lot that you can set to so many things, and yeah, kind of visit again and again for different purposes. And I thought that would be really, really cool. So yeah, this is basically the whole thing, guys. I really hope that you like it. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't yet, and hit the notification bell thing. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.